Right, this is just an update of what I'm doing with the garden. Right, these paving slabs, these will go from here all the way down to that shed there. I've got some gravel boards there that came off of here. These will be put back on, and this is where I had the cabbages and the sweet potatoes. This bit here is where I had the two little polytunnels. You can see the bit in the middle there. I'm going to get rid of that little bit, move that one down, and that will fit the two polytunnels straight on top of it then, and I'll basically use that as same as I did before. Right. Don't know if you're going to see this because of the sun. Right. You can see the string there. That is a 3x2 polytunnel. Oh no, I'll step back a bit. Right, there's a 3x2 polytunnel. That gives me enough room to come up here and have a path running down there. Come over here where that potting table is. That's roughly how far out the compost bins will be. So it'll be compost bin, compost bin, compost bin, tumbler, the cement mixer tumbler, trommel, that'll go on there somewhere at the end of the thingies, and then I'll have the potting table there. If I step back here, I keep finding these everywhere. Right. I'm going to have them. If I step back further, you can see there's one there, that one and that one. I can do 3 of those down here. So it'll be 3 there, 3 there and 3 there. That will give me my raised beds. But the next problem is, do I do a single height or a double height like that one? That will be easier for weeding and stuff, but I'd have to order a crap load of soil in. And that is where I stand at the moment. Right, I'll see if I can lift it up so you can see from a bit higher. Oops. Right. Now you can see the string there. So I'd have a row 3 coming down here, a row 3 coming down there, and a row 3 coming down there. And the good bit about them is each individual one could have its own little cropping. And you get 9 potatoes in, 9 cabbages in there, beetroots or whatever in there, broccoli or collie in that one, and away we go. But that's where I'm at the moment. I can't do it right now until bonfire night, because I've got all that wood to get rid of, so I'm going to burn it all on bonfire night. Then it'll be rotivate it and start moving stuff around. But if I decide to buy a polytunnel before the frost set in, I might just pop it up there and just stick the sweet potatoes in, just so they can have a couple of extra weeks. And that's where the garden's got to. Hope you enjoy watching it, and I'll see you in the next video. Right, this is how it's going to look. Well, the paving slabs there, that one's going to be a flower bed. Of the 2 sections there that I'll have polytunnels on, that'll be the 3x2 polytunnel. 3 raised beds, 3 raised beds, 3 raised beds, 3 compost bins, the trommel, potting table and the shed. I mean, it's not exactly where it's supposed to be. The shed should be up there somewhere, but you get the idea. And that's how it's going to look. Just a little clip. If you can see him sitting on top of there. Where's he gone? There he is. Baby wood pigeon. Now it could be him or his parents that are chomping on the sweet potatoes, because they're living in that, either in that conifer there or in the tree at the back of it. It's just a video, so I'm going to do little clips showing the progress of the garden. Well, this is it so far. We've dug these 3 square things out that used to be here. Levelled that one out. Moved all the sweet potatoes down here, or the ones that we can do. That one will be the next one to be sorted. Digging and weeding as we're along this back end. But we can't move this last sweet potato because the bag is falling to bits. It's the biggest. If any's going to have potatoes at the end of it, I'd reckon it's going to be that one. But we can't move that bag. So right now, this has been dug and weeded. There's 2 big bags of weeds there. That third one's wood that's going to get burnt. I'm just burning the old fencing and stuff like that. All that's in the way will be getting burnt, because I can't do that end section down there until it's all been cleared away. Mind you, I can't do any road until the sweet potatoes are done out of that compost bin. But that's it for now. It's starting to get there. We've just got to plod on as best we can. Right, I'll upload again after we've done some clearing or fixing. Well, this is as far as I've got so far, but slight hiccups. Not sure if you can see it, but the garden slopes that way, and it also slopes that way. So I've got to work out how I'm going to get it level. I'll get rid of that chair under there. I think I've already shown you where them 3 have gone. That's how much higher it is there. The other end, that's level. That's virtually level with the shed there. But this end's going to be a big step. I've decided I'll probably go with a 3x3 polytunnel, which will go from that post there to that post. Which gives me, if you can see, the post there. And then I've got a little gap there, a little gap there. Oops, where am I? Too busy looking at what I'm doing and not looking at the camera. All there. Gap there, little gap there, little gap there, and a little gap there. Now, what I might do is I could push 2 of those together, and then I'd have to get it from either end, if you know what I mean. I'll have to have a figure out and see what's what. But still can't do no, because it's sweet potatoes that are in there, them sweet potatoes. Plus it's thunderstorms and lashing it down probably in about 2 hours. So let's put a bit of kibosh on it. But I'll get out and do something when I can. But that's my problem so far, slopey garden. I need to go get some gravel boards, because that there, all the way along that back one, you can probably see it best there. I'm going to put gravel boards all the way along the bottom of there, and then 2 panels of that. That should keep some of the grass out from fields and next door. And that's it for now. Yep, can't do no else until it dries up a bit. Except go get the gravel boards. Well, it's done naught but rain. But it stopped for a couple of hours, so I've come out. I've put the gravel boards around the bottom. That's just to stop grass from growing from the field. This one, if I can step back a little bit, to my eye, it's sloping. But I've got 2 spirit levels on it, and if you can see, they're both dead in the middle. So it must be one of those optical illusions. But that's got to be screwed in where it is. It definitely looks like it's sloping. It looks like it's sloping big time. But it's going at a spirit level that ain't. All I can do is screw it in. Polytunnel turned up today, so I'm going to have to see what I'm going to do with that. But we also got the wood for going round the base. I think it's 652 or something like that. 3, 6, maybe 5. I can't remember what size I got. But it's nice thick solid wood. So I'll build a frame round the bottom with that, and then screw polytunnel onto it. Right, I'll have this clipped to other ones. Well, it's not rained yet, so I'll come out to do a bit more. I've moved all potatoes and everything so I can see where level bits are. And if you can see this first one here, hold on where I'm at, there, that's alright. If you look at the second one, the far side of it rises and then it goes down again. So I need to straighten that out. Then it'll be a matter of moving bits around them boxings there, moving them round and waiting for a day where I can rotivate it and rake it. But I think I'm going to have a high patch at the back and then a drop down onto the little path that's going to run just at the back of that one there. And I think that's how it's going to be. And I might have worked out the optical illusion. The garden itself, where the grass is, that slopes down that way. And then the other one slopes that way. And I think that is what's making it lock off. But at least I hope it is. But that's all I can work out. Because that wood is actually level. And I know this part of the garden up top here, this actually slopes down. We'll get it sorted. And this is the polytunnel that I've bought. But what I didn't notice when I bought it was these bits here are actually zip doors. If I go on to the next picture, like that, I think I'm going to have to tape this door up so that one's never open. But that's the one I bought, and it was cheap. It was £88.99, or 90 quid. Well, this is today's weather. And they're the wind speeds we've got. The gusts are going up to a maximum of 45 miles an hour. and it's quite breezy out there. I'll show you in a tick. Well, I've readjusted the post, I've brought it out a bit. I've now got half a metre between the fence and this post where polytunnel will be, and between that one and the back of the polytunnel. That's where that's going to go, so I need to extend it a little bit. But underneath this bit here, there's a drainage pipe that I've got about, so I need to work out where that is. The first three there, first three gravel boards, they're all level. It's the N2 that start rising, so at least now I can start levelling out. So just chop a big chunk of this out, put a board from the far end there down, make sure it's level. That'll give me this first section. Then if I do the same again further up, I'll be able to level that out. If I do it in 3 bits, that should be it done. I'm just hoping the polytunnel will survive, because I've forgotten how much wind we get down here. It's 45 miles today, so we'll have to see. Cross his fingers and all. Right, I'll add this one to the rest and then I'll upload them.